on here. And that's because I left a few weeks ago on what you might call a vacation. Not that I needed to mention, but that my sons needed it. You see, Richard and Robert, Prince Richard and Prince Robert are typical boys. They love to run, play, and get dirty. But they're not 7 and 8 years old anymore. They're 21 and 22. Miss me! You see what I mean? Not exactly what you would expect from royalty. So, they get carried away sometimes. What's the big deal? The big deal is, it's not just some of the times. It's all the time. These boys don't know how to take anything seriously. It's just fun and games with them. You see, one day, they'll inherit the throne and will rule over the kingdom. But does it look to you like they're ready for that kind of responsibility? That's why I decided to go away and put them in charge for a while. You know, put them to the test. I just thought that giving them some real responsibility for our change would work as a wake-up call. Great idea, don't you think? Oh, but don't worry. I didn't abandon ship completely. Enter Sir Gavin, one of my oldest friends and best knights. I've asked him to keep watch and make sure things don't get totally out of control.
Thank you, sire. And as always, it's an honor to serve you. But I gotta say, things are not progressing quite as quickly as we'd hoped.
Yes, I know. We've all gotten a knife.
I was afraid of that.
But I refuse to give up. There's a cosmic battle between truth and righteousness, and Satan, our adversary, would like nothing more for us to give up in frustration. No, I plan on trusting in the Lord that something good will come of this.
I'll do my best, my king.
I know you will. Well, I better be going so we can get on with the story. Just introduce yourself and some of the characters to the folks, and tell them a little about what you do.
Yes, Your Majesty. Fairly well. Well, I guess you already had the pleasure of meeting Richard and Robert, so we'll move on from there. Let's see. Oh, good. Here comes Ida. She's the matron of the castle. She's been around for quite a long time, and she does her best to make sure that everything runs smoothly. Afternoon, Ida.
Oh, hello, Sir Gavin.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Well, maybe for now, but that doesn't mean it won't turn into rain here shortly.
Rain?
Or a thunderstorm, more likely.
Well, as I was saying, she does her best to keep things running smoothly. But as you can imagine, Richard and Robert have been quite a handful. Isn't that right, Ida?
Did you say something?
Well, yes, I said the princes have been a challenge for you.
Oh, well, that's an understatement of the century. Now, I love those boys dearly. You know that. But I do try to tell them what's what. It never does any good, though.
Well, who knows? Maybe this little experiment of King Christopher's will have an effect.
Yeah, a bad one more than likely. No disrespect, of course, but let's just hope our enemies don't hear about it.
Well, anyway, it looks like you found some nice flowers.
I did, but they probably won't last very long, so I better get them into some water. Have a nice day.
Well, a likable gal, but as I'm sure you've noticed, she's a little bit of a party girl. Well, every day about this time since the king left, I come to the castle to spend time with the princes. The king has asked me to teach them a few things about being a knight. You know, sword fighting, bow and arrow, riding a horse into battle, that sort of thing. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like very much of it's sinking in. Let's see. Since we are on the hunt this morning, we'll take it a little easy this afternoon. I know. They can help me feed Flame. He's over here in our dragon chamber. Hey, Flame, are you in there? It's almost your supper time. I bet you're hungry. The reason he's here is for our protection. Obviously, but also for his. You see, when we found him, he was in pretty bad shape. So we brought him here to nurse him back to health. Be patient, my friend, be patient. You'll get your supper.
I heard him roar. How bad is he?
Well, actually, he's looking pretty healthy.
That's the spirit. Trying to stay positive and look on the bright side. That's what I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm not sure it helps much though. So how much time does he have?
No, really, he's fine. He was just getting impatient while I was talking, waiting for a supper while I was talking to the folks out there.
What folks?
Out there. You don't see anyone? See that little girl with the crown and wearing the pink?
No. Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling fine, really.
Are you sure? Because you look a little pale to me.
I'm quite sure. Now listen, Ada. I need you to send the boys out here. I'm going to feed Flame, and I want them to see how it's done.
I can just imagine what'll happen. We'll start some tomfoolery, and then Flame will take a bite out of one of them. Well, you just tell them that if Flame bites off one of their legs, don't come running to me.
Well, now to get some dragon food.
Sir Gavin, Ida said you want to see us.
That's right. I thought you boys could help me feed Flame.
What? You're kidding, right?
No? Why?
Well,
Oh, come on. Don't be such a baby. I'm not scared of Flame.
maybe you better just watch.
Nonsense. I'll help you feed him. He just startled me. That's all. Oh.
Here, give me a hand with this.
What is that stuff?
Well, it's dragon chow with beef gravy.
I don't see any gravy.
Oh, well, here, add some water. There you go, gravy.
Hey, let me do that. Cool.
Ew,
Glad I'm not a dragon.
we're coming. Okay, Richard, grab that and just set it down right in front of him.
Your shirt safe?
Oh, you'll be fine. He's not going to hurt you.
Hey. Hey there, buddy. Bite your window. You promise you won't eat me? Is that a yes or no?
Go on, you'll be fine.
So cute.
Oh, no.
Hey, stop laughing. It's not funny.
Yes, it is. It's hilarious.
I'm sorry, I thought he was over that cold. Hey, here,
Touch that stuff?
you can wash your hands later.
Ew, disgusting.
All right. Now, boys, I have something I need to say to you both before I leave. Richard, Robert, the scriptures tell us that there are two kingdoms in this world. God's kingdom, which is good, and Satan's kingdom, which is evil. And there's a constant battle between them. But we don't have to fear because God's kingdom is greater. However, we do need to take the war seriously and wear the armor that God's given us. Otherwise, we'll be exposed to the enemy. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, because one day, there's so much more to life than just fun and games all the time and goofing off. One day, both of you will have the responsibility of protecting King's Manor. And I want you to seriously start thinking about this. All right? I'll see you tomorrow.
Damn.
I see ya.
Wow, he was serious.
Yeah.
Ew! Hey!
What is this place? Why did we stop here?
Excellent. So the rumor is true.
What is
Dorinda.
And don't you forget.
But what about the warning from King Christopher?
Silence! Don't ever mention that name again. Do you understand?
Yes, my queen. I was only concerned for you.
Were you? How touching. You don't have to worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Besides, I've been gone too long. Other than the king himself, it would be impossible that anyone remains who would know me.
Really?
Really?
So no one will recognize you?
No one.
Well, you know, it's a big job to rule a kingdom, and with the king being away, the princes are going to need some help, won't they?
Yes, they will.
They need someone who can lead them, someone who can tell them what to do, someone they can trust, like you.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
So, will you be staying in the castle this night, my queen?
No, not yet. Not tonight. We will lodge nearby. It would be better for us to ride earlier in the day. We'll come back tomorrow. Come, we have much work to do.